A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, and now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Now Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Shot from the low post is good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Now Siakam. Turner inside. Towns on him. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Rejected by Siakam.
Now that size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
From 11 feet away, and he knocks the jumper down.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Brunson passes to Towns, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Siakam. Misses from short range. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Nembhard. Nice D from Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Down low. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Brunson passes to Hart. Halliburton against Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Indiana with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Now here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Nembhard outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Over Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Now here's Nembhard, still without a bucket. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Towns with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Bridges. Tries again, and it's laid in by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. Inside. Outside Nesmith. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by New York. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here's Indiana now, trailing by 4. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. 5 on the clock. And Indiana misses again. Knicks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Brunson taking his time here. Fades back. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Is the mid-range from Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
Siakam against Hart. To snap the cold streak. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Anunoby with it. No made baskets yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And he knocks down the first one. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And there's a 3-second violation. Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Blocked.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Right side Matherin. Toppin outside. Shoots over Hart. Toppin's shot is off. Hart against Toppin. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns right side. Second chance effort, and he lays it in. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. Pass to Toppin to the middle. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Anunoby with it. Matherin with a rebound. 1:57 left in the first. McConnell, good.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside Hart. Matherin against Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Walker against Towns. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game. Outside Brunson. High post Towns. He's against Toppin. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brunson against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Now Walker. Over Towns. And it's Walker. That time on the assist by Toppin. Walker's got his second basket on the night.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Towns finds Anunoby. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Now Toppin. Halliburton left side. Shoots over Bridges. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Here's Halliburton. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's McConnell in at the point. Now here's Hart. No points yet. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's McConnell. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Bridges passes to Towns. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Toppin. Shoots over Hart. Toppin's shot is off. New York leading by 6. Here's Hart. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
McConnell outside. Top and right side. Mathurin against Anunoby. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Bridges, here we go. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Mathurin. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Anunoby with it. The kick out to Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And he makes a first. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
McConnell against Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Mathurin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. New York leading by 10. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Siakam. Shots good by Hart.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anunoby against McConnell. Anunoby passes to Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
And so Towns nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Releases. The wide open shot is on the money. Towns has got 12.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
New York on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Siakam looking it over. McConnell outside. From 10 feet away. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth. The willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Brunson misses. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Nembhard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks leading by 12. Here's Anunoby. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Indiana shooting only 31% in the game. Now Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Turner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to the right wing. Over Towns. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation. Catch and shoot.
To the inside. Bridges. Goes back up. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Strong move, Brunson.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Brunson against McConnell. Pass to Turner. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 11. New York leading by 10. Anunoby passes to Hart. Can't cash it in from close range. The Pacers shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Up and in on the layup.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Hard against Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Pacers with a rebound. Nembhard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. The Pacers pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Nice D from Bridges.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Pacers trail by 8. Siakam outside. Driving inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Siakam's got 20 points.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Knicks up by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out and challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. For the Knicks, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they play together.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Lets it go from 11. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Siakam. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Halliburton with the steal. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
We call that led tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Towns up top. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Siakam against Hart. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. On the wing, Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Brunson with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 4. Here's Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Shoots off the step back. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Here's Siakam. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
New York calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Another shot. Towns. That's good. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And here's Halliburton. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Towns can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges. There's Nesmith with the 3. They grab their own miss. Shots blocked. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Brunson. Brunson to the basket. It's good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Anunoby. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
McBride with it. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Halliburton outside for the lead. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Payne against Halliburton. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Back to Payne. From down in the low post, it goes. The Pacers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. He's got 9. The kick out to Walker. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. McBride passes to Achua. Knocks it loose.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Payne.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Hart finds Payne. Up top, Robinson. Defended by Halliburton. Robinson passes to Achua. The Knicks rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The lead is 2. Halliburton against Payne. Pass to McBride. Here's Robinson, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Three-pointer, Halliburton drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Payne, the pass to Hart. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Robinson passes to McBride. On the take. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Toppin outside. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hard against Matherin. Here's Robinson, and the shot's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Halliburton up top, defended by Payne. 11 feet out. The shot won't fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Indiana. Matherin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Bridges misses.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Siakam finds Toppin. Siakam with it. Back to Halliburton. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against Brunson. Bridges right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Toppin outside. Here's Halliburton on the take. Outside Matherin. The three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Siakam. Brunson misses. The Pacers shooting 41% in this game. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shoots from 12. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Indiana with some changes. Turner comes in for Toppin, and it's Nembhard in for Matherin. Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Halliburton outside. Yep, count it. And the Pacers lead by 1.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Achua with it. The kick out to Brunson. Now Anunoby puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And he makes both free throws. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Halliburton outside. Siakam against Achua. Right side, Nesmith. The Knicks with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Anunoby against Siakam. And there it is for him. Siakam's got 26 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. Pacers leading by 6. And here's Nembhard. Nice D from Bridges. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Brunson missing. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Brunson. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. New York again can't hit. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Halliburton. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the Knicks call time here. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges. Here's Siakam with the second effort. And he lays it up and in. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Brunson on the drive. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Nembhard. That shot off. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. Halliburton against Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
Hart's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Anunoby, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 36 points.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hart passes to Brunson. To tie it up. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Halliburton. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Halliburton's got 11 points in the quarter.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Brunson passes to Hart. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. Brunson with the block. Anunoby passes to Hart. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 4. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges left side. Nice D from Nembhard. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They trail by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Hard with it. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Nesmith. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now here's Payne, and here's Brunson from the arc. No good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew.